And now we come to our honorary award. These are awarded by the university in recognition of somebody who has made a very significant contribution in their particular field. And so I have great pleasure in inviting Professor Catherine Mitchell, Vice-Chancellor of the University of Derby, to give the commendation for the conferment of an honorary doctor of the university to Olivia Dean. Professor Mitchell.
Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, Deputy Mayor of the City of Derby, honoured guests and graduates of 2024, and all guests here today. It gives me great pleasure to be presenting Olivia Dean for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University. Olivia Dean has dedicated her entire professional career to the world of education. Her years of service in the sector have touched many lives regionally and nationally, and her association with the university over the past 18 years has been instrumental in ensuring that it strayed true to its commitment of social mobility. Born in Sutton Coldfield, Olivia moved to Spondon at an early age. She attended Ockbrook School and went on to gain a teacher's certificate at Homerton College of Education, Cambridge, in the days before it was possible to study a degree in teaching. She took a bachelor's degree with the Open University at her earliest opportunity, in the second year of it offering a degree programme in teaching. Her first teaching position was at Olive Eden School in Chaddeston, a secondary modern in a relatively deprived catchment area, where she encouraged her pupils to raise their expectations and consider the possibilities offered by higher education. Between 1968 and 1989, Olivia taught at schools and held senior management positions in 2 secondary comprehensives. During that time, she gained a diploma in education management at Derbyshire College of Higher Education. She held a series of assistant principal posts at Derby Tertiary College, Wilmorton, and became clerk to the Corporation of Derby College and strategic director at the Joseph Wright Centre from 2004 until her retirement in 2006. She was a member of the Derbyshire Learning and Skills Council from 2001 to 2005. On retiring, Olivia was asked by the then Vice-Chancellor of the University of Derby to serve as acting assistant head and head of further education of the university's campus at Buxton, the start of an enduring relationship with this organisation. A few months in, and Olivia had been given oversight responsibility for the campus and was recovering from a successful Ofsted visit. So much for a quiet retirement. For many years, she has undertaken work for 2 national awarding bodies, reviewing her evidence and presiding over malpractice cases, making a vital contribution to upholding national educational standards. She has also made a significant contribution to the public good through charity work and membership of community boards, including the Community Education and Training Association, the Padley Group, and the Royal Crown Derby Museum Trust. She was also a governor of an inner-city primary school in Derby and is still active in local community groups in Castle Donington and with the Derby Rotary Club. Olivia joined the university's governing council as an independent governor in 2007 and was appointed chair of the Further Education Governance Committee in 2014. On stepping down in 2021, after 14 years of service, she assumed the role of Chair of the Board of the University subsidiary company, Derbyshire Student Residences Limited, a role she still holds today. Olivia has steadfastly supported the university's executive team through numerous challenges and successes over the years, and always keeps the students' interests at the heart of every decision. She is a true and well-loved friend to the university, exemplifying its values and demonstrating an abiding commitment to social mobility. Olivia is here today celebrating with her husband of 52 years, Chris. Chancellor, in recognition of her lifelong commitment to education, her public service at regional and national level, and her enduring support for the university, we are delighted to award Olivia Dean the honorary degree of Doctor of the University.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, Deputy Mayor of Derby, honoured guests, graduands of 2024, and all our guests today. I am both overwhelmed and truly honoured to be given this award of Honorary Doctor of the University. There are many people at the university who have helped and guided me to a better understanding of the role of a governor of a university. That includes the wider leadership team, my fellow governors, some of whom are sitting here now, the Union of Students and their representatives, all manner of people, admin team, security people, and everybody who goes about their daily business in a highly professional way to ensure that you, the students, are guided and supported throughout your studies. However, I do wish to identify one particular individual, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Catherine Mitchell, who has encouraged me in my style of challenge and inquiry as a governor. However, I'm not quite sure that every manager felt quite as pleased about the way I would ask questions. Many years ago, I was advised by a head teacher colleague who said, "It does no harm to occasionally ask, when sitting on a committee, the question to which you know the answer, and to see if they can appropriately respond." Bit sneaky, but it does the trick. Thank you to each and every one of you, and everybody here. And at this point, I do just wish to acknowledge the support of my husband, Chris. Thank you, Chris. On reflecting on my contacts with the University of Derby and its predecessor institutions, I realised that there had been a number of connecting threads over a very long period. Was this my destiny? I just wonder. Perhaps rather tenuous, I had a link back, which goes back to the 1960s when I was a teenager. I was a volunteer at St Christopher's Orphanage, now the site of one of our halls of residence. So what comes around goes around, or the other way round, I should have said it. As you have heard, in 1982, I studied for a postgraduate diploma here at Kedleston Road in the days of the Derbyshire College of Higher Education. I was never to imagine that a year later I would be teaching on that same programme as a part-time lecturer. In 2006, my special relationship with the university began as a temporary consultant at Buxton. And so, here we are in 2024. I'm still here. Some might be saying, oh goodness, but never mind. But one thing is that I do now know the names of all the sites and halls of residence. I didn't before. I have been privileged to work in a number of different establishments and settings throughout my career of 50+ years. My focus, as you've heard, has always been to work with people to make a positive difference for individuals or communities. Quality in all aspects of education has been and still is the #1 priority for me. Hence my continued commitment to ensuring high standards and international recognition for the integrity of UK awards. We have heard from the Vice-Chancellor of the achievements of our university in gaining national and international standard. We all benefit from such achievements. One of the greatest pleasures I have is when I hear or read about the success of a former pupil or student. During your career, remember to look for the occasions when you can give others an opportunity to learn from you. Give them the space to grow their knowledge and their skills, and let them shine. If you are someone I have taught or worked with in past years, I would be delighted if you came and introduced yourself to me after today's ceremony, perhaps in the graduate lounge. I offer a quotation from a former Dalai Lama, the Tibetan Buddhist spiritual leader, which I believe offers a guiding principle for when we engage with others during our busy working and social lives. Everyone you meet is facing a personal battle or challenge which you know nothing about. Be kind. Graduates, as your career takes you into the future and you set yourself new goals, recognize the milestones along your road and celebrate your personal achievements as you are doing today. You may not know what is going to happen when you try a new route or skill, but if you don't try, nothing worthy of celebration will happen. Good luck to all of you in your careers, and thank you to the University of Derby for this honour.